The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Chooses to bring this one out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now.
Come on, set. Hey, check that. Say, hey. Set, go.
They stick with McCaffrey. Brushes him off with ease. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here we go, set.
First down, ball at the 36.
Rocco switch.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Reload, check, Panther.
Going run again with McCaffrey. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Tag. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They go to Barkley again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Now a give to Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19. Come 19. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Take over.
From the gun is Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st down, Hurts completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, a run with Barkley. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. Second down.
70, Timberwolves. Check, hurt.
He'll go right back to Garindo. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go Silver, ready?
From the 24. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers sack a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Garindo. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hey, check that, street. Hurt.
Man in motion here. Here's Garindo again. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers pushing for a score before the break. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Set. Street.
Purdy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Jake Moody, out for the 49ers field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Short kick here, fielded at the 17. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Brought down by Fred Warner. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Andrews with the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 4. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hey, 73.
Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 25 on second down. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Saquon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. Go.
One final shot before halftime. The screen pass falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. Delta.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Great, set. Delta.
They run it with Saquon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this third down. Now Hurts. Barkley's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Back to throw, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing here, Hurts. Lays out, what a catch! Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Check. Secondly. Alert. Smash.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun is Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Hey, check that. Go check. Ready.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. Go, Reed, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Purdy throwing here on first. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Buys time, rolling right. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
18, Pioneer. Check, Bobcat. Go.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
We're down to one quarter before... First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go to Barkley again. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Great.
Going to the ground again on first. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Great.
Motioning one of the tight ends. A give to Barkley. And again, he can't manage anything. Defense all over him at the line.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action now with Purdy. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther Street. Panther Street. Get up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. Left. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
26, 49ers 9.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Great. Check.
Another one for Shipley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great. Check.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Great. Check.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the 49ers will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far. But now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Panther 11. Dragon 60.
From the 16. Kittle brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. First down throw by Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Running back sent in motion left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Lion.
On third down, Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
49ers 9. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Get up. Get up.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Vacates quickly left side. That's caught. He found some space. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And a man is there to knock that away. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. To throw again, it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
79 Bronco.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Check go.
Purdy to throw it. Chased out to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
49ers field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just one. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And you never want to count out those wild cards.